that they preach about, that they build around their players to take them over that edge. The doubting that they deal with day in and day out and continue to prove themselves throughout that whole line. And then, a versatile big man that I try to, establish myself in the league with. I feel like I fit well with the system that they bring, that they use throughout the years. I feel like I fit well in that system for them.
That is 26-year-old Thomas Bryant, former second-round pick by the Utah Jazz, a proud native of Rochester, New York. He's going to be Bam Adebayo's backup at the 5 spot. Spo likes his physicality.
Yeah, I think he brings that right away, and waiting to see more, but he has that capability when you look at the numbers to spread the floor and shoot the 3-ball, 44% from beyond the arc a year ago. His ability to go inside and out could really help Miami.
J.T. Thor, number 21 in the game for Charlotte. He's the 6'9" forward out of Auburn. Ntilikina turns the corner, gets in front of Robinson. Duncan got back to make it a tough shot. 2-point Heat lead. 10 points for Hero. 3 for Highsmith. Kaboom. That would be Miami's first triple of the preseason after missing on their first 7 attempts. The Heat with a 4-point lead. That's a long 3. Nick Smith Jr. missing. Brandon Miller gets it back. We get a whistle first. Clock stop for an equipment malfunction with 1:18 left here in the first quarter here in Miami. This is Thor, guarded by Highsmith. Hero into the passing lane. He's matched up against the talented rookie Brandon Miller. Good help from Bryant. And the shot clock goes up. Boy, I like that help defense we saw from Thomas Bryant. He's fitting into that Heat defensive scheme right off the bat.
Great defensive position, but also awareness of where the shot clock is, understanding that he can leave his man there who's not as much of a threat to take away the immediate threat and use the clock against Charlotte. 24-second violation.
6 turnovers for each team. Richardson's pass knocked out of bounds. Under a minute left in the first quarter. He will have a couple days to practice here at home before they head out to play the San Antonio Spurs Saturday night in San Antonio. Robinson missing from downtown. Duncan Robinson, who had a great camp up at FAU shooting the ball, has missed his first 5 offerings tonight. But good shooters, one thing they all have in common, you don't fear missing your next shot. You got to keep taking them.
I love the way he finished the season. Had a really tough year in terms of injuries. Had a broken finger on his shooting hand. Missed 42 games. Look, he's a guy who found his stroke in the playoffs and averaged 9 points a game in 18 minutes during the course of the playoffs. They need that type of production in 3-point shooting. You and I talked about it all last season. 3-point shooting, was continuing to be a mystery and where they were going to get it and how they were going to be able to perform. And with analytics, you have to be able to make 3-point shots. Miami was statistically one of the worst in the league during the regular season, but during the playoffs, completely flipped the switch.
Well, they were first 2 years ago in 3-point percentage. They were 27th last year. And Johnny's way more important this year for Miami because there's no Max Strus to share that 3-point shooting burden. So Duncan will be a very vital player for the Heat off the bench this year. Hero leans in, missed the scoop, thought he got fouled. Here comes Brandon Miller. You saw his smooth shooting stroke a possession or 2 ago. Off the bounce, threw it out of bounds.
Miller forcing things right now on the Charlotte side, and very common for a rookie. Things are moving so fast at the NBA level. The athletes are so quick. The space closes down. That looks like it's open. It closes so quickly. He continues to put the ball down on the floor, force the issue a bit on the Charlotte side.
Richardson got it off, unable to knock it in.